Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers review. March Madness is so close you can taste it. This Friday, finally, we will hit the month of March and a lot of big doings here in these conferences right up until we get to Selection Sunday, which means we'll be playing a lot of basketball, certainly in the conference tournaments as well. But still a couple games left in these conferences. Let's take a look at two games tonight, one at 8 o'clock Eastern and one at 9 o'clock Eastern. Game number one, 8 o'clock Eastern, BYU and Kansas live from Kansas. It's going to be a tough one here for BYU to go in town, but I do think they can have a certain amount of success. This line opened up at 5.5 points, now sits at 6.5 points as a favorite towards the Kansas Jayhawks. A total listed in this game at 154.5 to 155.5, depending on where you're shopping. So certainly we are expecting points in this game, and rightfully so. The tempo is going to be there. Average length of possession on offense in Big 12 play for BYU, that's number 2. How about for Kansas in conference play? That's number 1. So the tempo is going to be there. But if we're focusing here on BYU, Kansas does have a good defense, but the one thing they'll let you do is shoot the three-point shot. The one thing we do know about BYU, they love to shoot the three-point shot. Also, only making about 32% of those shots, but over 50% of their total shots coming from behind the arc. As long as BYU is average from three-point range, they should be able to cash in a team total tonight, which we're going to go to the over at 74.5. Let's keep moving down the list as we go. Game number 2, 6:45, 6:46 on the rotation. This game's going to tip off at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's Penn State and Iowa. Taking a look at the numbers in this game, Iowa, heavy favorite at 8.5 points here, and the total listed at 164.5. We are expecting a lot of points. We're going to take in this basketball game Iowa's team total over, and that's 86.5 points. Sounds like a lot, but in Big Ten play, we are going to get some very good tempo. Penn State's offense, third shortest possession on offense. Iowa's, they're number 1, so the tempo should be there throughout this basketball game. Penn State, as we know, not a great defense. They do defend the three-point shot decent, but also Iowa doesn't rely on the three-point shot. 14th in conference play at firing from three-point range, and also taking a look at the point distribution here, you can attack the paint for Penn State. As we take a look at their percentages here inside the arc, a league worst 55.5% they give up. That's where we believe Iowa is going to feast. If we're looking at point distribution for Iowa, inside the arc, number 2, close to 60% of their total points come from inside the arc. They should feast tonight. So we're going to go ahead and take Iowa's team total over 86.5. So 2 games to take a look at tonight. One, BYU's total points against Kansas over 74.5, and Iowa's team total against Penn State. They are the home team, and that team total is 86.5. Let's cash in some numbers tonight in college basketball as we await March Madness. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.